Hi, so this video is to share an idea of how to use a Harbor Freight 15-gallon spot sprayer as basically a portable mister. It's not going to be a specific step-by-step instructional, it's just more for informational purpose because there's a lot of different variable ways that you could do it with the sprayer and the battery. So I just kind of want to share the general idea. What basically had happened was we bought a portable mister, but we really wanted to find something that would work better for our specific use. So I looked online at some images for portable misters, and I noticed that the pump here looked just like the pump on our Harbor Freight mister. And I kind of came to the conclusion, I guess you call it like a transfer pump. And I really thought to myself, basically, this sprayer is basically a portable mister. If you use the right tip set the right way, you get a spray of mist. And you know, the advantages of using something like this is that it holds a tremendous amount of water, 15 gallons, and you can power it, you know, with whatever battery is necessary to make it run as long as you want to. Originally I planned to use, they make like a couple, a PVC, like a half-inch PVC couple that you can use to set up your own misting system. It's got a little brass nozzle on it, but in order to just kind of get it together as a kind of a proof of concept, I went ahead and bought this, which normally comes with four spray nozzles, and I got it at I got it at Home Depot actually. I really wanted to see if the 40 psi max that this pump will put out was enough to run the 4 spray nozzles, or any nozzles, and it does. I did some testing with water and different batteries, and basically 15 gallons will get you, with 4 nozzles, it'll get you about 6 hours. And I think that the battery, the 7 amp hour battery here, after the 6-hour testing, it was at 12.25 volts. So I think the 7 amp hour is a good sized battery. Depending on what you consider low, you could definitely still get quite a bit of use out of it. And some of the variables are that you could get a bigger battery or a smaller battery, but a 4 amp hour battery costs about the same as the 7, so I really wouldn't bother. But you could get a bigger battery. And with the sprayer, there's a lot of variables. I think that basically the more nozzles you have, the less runtime you get, and the less nozzles, possibly the more. I didn't test less nozzles really thoroughly, but I think that you probably could get about 10 or 11 hours out of only 2 nozzles. And like I said, 6 hours out of 4. You probably could also run this off of solar. I'm not really sure how many watts you would need. I know that the unit goes up and down, you know, because it's not running a lot. It maybe uses up to 2 amps, but it's not every second. And basically the cost on this is, I think the Harbor Freight unit goes on sale for maybe about $80 with a coupon. The Arctic Cove mister is about $30. The 17 amp hour battery is about $20. And you probably spend about $20 in miscellaneous to get basically adapt from that output to that input. And this is just kind of a proof of concept. I think you want to use as few pieces as possible, but we just wanted to get it going, and this works. But it probably isn't the best setup. But so that's about $150. And the total weight is about 150 pounds. And a unit like this would work really well for, you know, sporting events. You can put it in your car, in the back of your truck, in your SUV, on your golf cart, on your ATV, and pretty much take it anywhere. It's like I said, online we saw some that were $300 or $400. They were portable, but they weren't self-contained because they were 120 volts. They weren't battery powered. So I think it's a cool little idea. I could see how maybe you could get the pre-made misting systems that use flexible hose, and you could you know, attach that to whatever you want, however you want, maybe even your roof rack on your vehicle or whatever. You could also go the way that I was considering going with the PVC misters and make a bar, or, you know, vertical bar or horizontal bar or whatever. So there's a lot of variables that you can do to make something that really works well for you. But I think in general, you know, cost-wise, you know, for $150 to be able to take, you know, 15 gallons of water with you, I think it's a pretty good setup, you know, just depending on your use. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video.